Look at that. That's a full frame. Get up in this gig, girl. Get up in this big wig hair, girl. Girl. Hey everyone, I'm Kimberly Clark, and welcome to my first ever Get Ready With Me. It was super fun filming this video today. I really just wanted to play with some new amazing products that I got from Magnolia makeup and from LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs, and I am super excited to be able to support two amazing indie brands, one of which is based right here in New Orleans. I just love it. I'm super happy with this look. Yes, I'm wearing a lace front, girl. Yes, look at it. Yes, get into it, get under it, get into it. Get me some glue, because I need some better wig glue. Anyway, I think that's it. Enjoy this Get Ready With Me, and I'll see you later. Let me just take my glasses off. Oh. I'm gonna start out as usual with my Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector from Becca. This is just what I've been loving. Just going to put about that much on my hand, rub it together like this, and pat it on my face. Then I'm going to take Lorac POREfection. Ooh, that's a lot, but I'm going to take that. I'm going to just smooth this into anywhere on my face where I have texture, which is almost everywhere. Okay, so while that is setting, I'm going to exfoliate my lips. I am using this e.l.f. lip exfoliator. It's on its last legs, but it still works. It's just sugar and lip balm, basically. It's never too late to vocalize. So once I've exfoliated my lips, I'm going to moisturize them with this Lucas's Papaw ointment. This was one of my favorites from last year sometime, maybe fall, winter. It is just the best. I've tried other lip balms, and this is just the best in terms of like moisture locking in for amount of time, in my opinion. I got that Smith's Roses lip balm with my Sephora VIB sale. I forgot to haul it, which I'm glad I did, because it, like, I got it in the tube. It started to, like, stink. Like, I think it's because that lip applicator is, like, not the most sanitary. Anyway, I've had it previously in the tins. Couldn't deal with those either because I could not figure out how to freaking open them. Long story short, went back to this guy. Love it. And as you can see, I just put it all over my cuticles because it's an amazing cuticle treatment as well. Now, oh, I don't know if you noticed. Oh, I did these like insane Matryoshka doll, you know, little Matryoshka dolls, the little Russian dolls. I did this insane Russian doll mani with these stickers that I had gotten in France a couple years back. And I filmed a tutorial on this, and if you guys want to see it, let me know. If you don't want to see it, I'm not going to post it because this is a completely ridiculous and impractical nail look. For foundation, I'm using Kryolan TV Paint Stick in the shade Tawnshee. There's a reason that drag queens do this. People that put on a shit ton of makeup professionally and in a short amount of time. This stuff is so fast and amazing. Just watch. I'm just going to like dab little bits of it, and this stuff is like, it's for TV. It's like full coverage intenseness. So, you know, I'm doing a lot because I got a lot to cover. Now I will blend this out with my beauty blender. So how are you guys doing? I feel like I haven't talked to you for a while. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm sorry. I won't do that, I promise. Hello? Hello. Hi. You might need new batteries, though, or something if the light's not on. Okay, well, next to that, there should be that's the Wi-Fi thing, but next to that, there should be a Bluetooth thing. It's a little B. Maybe go to your... Yeah, there it is. So click on that, and so maybe turn the keyboard on and off. Is this a new keyboard you have? Is this a new keyboard you have? Hey Mom, do you mind if you call me back? Okay, sorry, I'm just filming a makeup video. Love you, bye. So as you can see, that blended out super fast and super full coverage. This is like pancake aroma. I'm actually just going to use some of this on a smaller shading brush as my kind of spot concealer. Now I have all these like acne scars, and so this is how I just fill those in. I just take a little bit of this on this little kind of narrow shader brush, and I just kind of like make weird faces and make sure I get those scars from every angle. And then while I'm here, I'm just going to spray a layer of Blue Marble setting spray. This is my favorite setting spray, and it basically creates like a film on your face, and it allows you to kind of help the shades that you're putting on from mixing together. So I'm about to use the Kat Von D white concealer, and I want to create a kind of layer so it doesn't blend in too much with the foundation. Make sure that before you use something like this, that all of your, like anything that creases is really just like pushed in. This stuff you gotta shake a lot. Ooh, just gonna let that dry. Here, let me talk about my shirt. Isn't this an amazing shirt? That's Frida Kahlo, and that's Big Frida. It's a Frida shirt. You can get the shirt from Leroy's Place. I'll put the link down below. And this brand is featured in my holiday gift guide, so please check out that video. I'm using my Kat Von D Lock It Concealer Cream in white. For cream contour, I'm going to be using this Graftobian Cosmetics HD Glamour Cream in the shade Soft Wisp. Men at work, girl. And then, just because I'm doing whatever I want, this is OCC's Cosmetic Color Concentrate in the shade Vice. This is just a great white cream. I'm just going to take some of that and like amp up some of the cheeks, some of the highest high points, just because I feel like the Kat Von D did blend out a little bit too much, you know, like you told me it would. Now for my nose contour, I'm going to take some of the Graftobian and just like starting at the kind of base bulbous part of my nose, just with my finger, just like go up a little bit. Don't worry about making any mistakes. I never do. So right while I'm here, before I do anything else, I'm going to set the lighter cream shade with the LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs Single Contour Refill in white. Oh, these are the amazing single shades that come from the LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs Cool Contour Palette. And oh my god, look, it's like a little mini unusable mirror. I'm just taking a Morphe kind of fluffy contour brush. I'm just gonna pack this on under there. For my entire face, I'm going to be using this AJ Crimson Neutral Matte Loose Powder. Heard a lot about this. I'm really excited. It's just a beautiful neutral powder. I'm going to actually put it into my Coty Airspun lid and use the Coty Airspun Powder Puff just to make it a little bit easier to distribute on my face. Some of it into there. I'm just going to pack this on my entire face, starting from the bottom. It's always important to powder from the bottom of your face upward so that if any chunks of powder fall off of your face, they're falling down onto already powdered face so it won't like kind of chunk up and get all gunky and weird. Likewise, it's really great to dust off your powder from the top going down for the same reason. So any powder that you dust off, if it lands on your face, it doesn't stick and clump up on your face. So I'm using the Sephora Must Have Large Powder Brush, number 30, to just very gently dust off all of this setting powder. Okay, and now it's actually finally time. I've been delaying this. I'm going to take some paper towel and take a little square like this, ball it up, and shove it up my nose. If you have any kind of allergies or a runny nose or anything and you're doing your makeup and you don't want your snot to ruin your entire face, shove up some balls of paper towel or tissue up your nose. This is a tip from the drag queen Sister Indica from the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Thanks, girl. Going to take some more singles from LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs. If you're going to buy one contour powder from this brand, and like if you liked the cool contour palette, if you were interested in it but didn't want to spend the $70 or whatever on the full palette, but you wanted to try like a really good quality cool contour shade, check out this shade. This is medium cool. It is in the single refill shade. This is like my go-to contour shade, and I'm just going to take it on this giant Delium Tools 990 brush, and I'm just going to kind of like, I'm not brushing, I'm like kind of like stamping is a word that I just heard, I think Tati maybe use. I think is a really great way to describe this method. You're basically just stamping on that powder back and forth to kind of make it a little diffuse. You don't want to just brush it. Basically taking that powder anywhere where I put on the cream contour. And I'm doing some Kylie Jenner ear work. Oh. So basically what that has done is created a kind of cool shadowy situation, like a natural shadow. But now I want to bronze up a little bit. So I'm going to be using the LunatiCK Cosmetic Lab single shade in light brown. This is just a great fair bronzer shade. I'm going to use this flat top e.l.f. powder brush for that. Going back in with that single white shade. Boutique number 11, just a little fluffy brush. I'm actually going to combine the medium cool and the light brown. This is like a little Miss Famey, but not as contoured. And I'm just like really delicately adding that color. Just to make sure I haven't messed up any of the shaping of my nose, I'm gonna take out the tissues. I'm erring on the side of a little warm for the nose contour, just because it is right in the center of my face, and I don't want it to look a little too muddy. I'm taking just a touch of that warm light brown shade, popping it right in the middle of my Cupid's bow, and then under my lip. Snot rags going back in. So for eyes, before I get started, I'm going to take some of that AJ Crimson powder, which is really soft and beautiful. Just on my highlighting brush, I'm just going to pack it on underneath my eyes to catch any fallout. For my eye look today, I'm super excited. I'm going to be playing with some Magnolia shadows. Magnolia is an independent black-owned makeup brand based here in New Orleans. I am so excited. I went to the actual store and met Niala and Tia, the owners of this brand. They are sisters. They are super smart, super sweet. I'm so excited that I got to meet them in person and buy some of their products. They were half off. It was like a Cyber Monday week situation. Anyway, this red Creole tomato, holy crap. It is like red. It is like the matte red to end all matte reds. It is fabulous. So for eyes, I've tried this before. I tried this in my last makeup look with the pink Makeup Forever palette. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to use the Kat Von D White Concealer Cream as an eyeshadow base. But this time I'm going to set it with my LunatiCK, my white powder from the LunatiCK palette. It's not creasing. It's kind of nice. My kind of go-to white eyeshadow base is the e.l.f. Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and that does not crease either. So that's my base. Classy. So I think the star of the show today is going to be this shade from Magnolia. This is a brand new pigment. They have not released this yet. If you follow me on Instagram at Kimberly Clark Official, you would have already seen a swatch of this. This is this like amazing like snake skin color. It does not look like much there, but wait till you see this shit on my eye. Uh-huh. Hi. Oh God. That's amazing. So as you can see, it like goes on. You gotta really press it in. I like that it works like almost better if you swipe it. It like breaks up. They said this is a new formula that they were working on. And I like it. Look at that. I didn't even wet this brush. So I was looking at the white chocolate chip palette in Tara Baby's video last night, and I noticed that there were some shades in it that reminded me of this. This is the Kat Von D Chrysalis Palette. And I actually pulled this in anticipation with working with these new Magnolia shadows. I'm just going to take this middle shade. This is called Melancholia. It's like a beautiful platinum shade. Oh, girl. Yep. Oh my God, this is why I love Kat Von D's eyeshadow. I mean, look at this. This is insane. That's insane. That pigmentation is crazy. It like sticks, it's easy. Girl. Oh. I do have some fallout. Luckily, since my face is covered in powder, it should be very easy to just wipe away, sort of. No, that's a green nose. It's gonna stay there. God damn it. My nose isn't working very well today. It's like getting fallout on it. It's running. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna blow my nose because I gotta redo my nose anyway. I'm just gonna blow it. I'm blowing it. Ugh. This is awful. We're gonna fix your nose. We're gonna fix the nose later. Okay, for my cut crease, I'm going to use this shade Aberzombie and Ditch by LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs. I'm just like placing that. Again, kind of using that like stamp and squiggle method. And I'm taking this in on that outer V situation. Okay, hi. Then I'm going to take yet another e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm going to very gently blend out the top of that. Then I'm going to take the kind of deepest navy blue shade from the Kat Von D palette. This is in the shade Tournay. Thickening that line up a little bit. Trying to get that bottom sharp and smooth. Then I'm taking the other end of the brush and just gently smushing it into that blue that's so beautifully blended out already. Again, I'm trying to stay above that crease line. My rule for blending is blend as much as you fucking want to. Don't worry if everything isn't like 100% perfect, smoky magic. Who cares? It's your face. No one's gonna believe that you've naturally got blue magic mermaid eyes. Who cares? Yes, I love this. This is gorgeous. Oh, that's beautiful. That's stunning. Okay, let's put on some brows. For brows today, I'm gonna use a combo of two things. This is my Milk Gel Brow. This is in the shade Pilsner. Those are totally even, right? Going to take some of this Sephora waterproof contour eye pencil. This is in the shade Blonde Ambition. I'm actually going to take this kind of like warmish, I think this is called Glass Wing from the Chrysalis palette. And this is actually going to be the darkest shade of my brow ombre, so I'm starting on the outside edge of the brow. For the center, let's do the highlight shade from that center quad. This is called Lunar Lights. the LunatiCK Single in white. This is like a little crazy light for a regular brow bone highlight, but because I have all these crazy colors going on, I just want something that is like poppin'. Ugh. This is the step that helps like merge your eye look with your brows. Old drag tip. Blend the front of your brows into your crease shade. So this is my finished look. I just like the fallout with the green is so pigmented, that green Magnolia shadow, that it really like, I have to take everything off. I'm gonna use just a touch of the Becca matte poreless priming perfector. Then taking the Kryolan TV paint stick. Aww. She's getting there. Oh, you know what? That part of my nose is just gonna be a little green. Let's try this with the Kat Von D this time. Center of the nose. I love how like before the Kat Von D stuff was blending out too much, and now it's like not blending out enough. Some powder on this bitch. Isn't it fun getting ready with drag queens? Aren't we fun? It's like so easy. It's been an hour and 42 minutes. Not bad, not bad. I am going to take my e.l.f. blender brush and just blend some of that crease, a little bit down into my nose contour. For underneath my eye, I wanted to try this new Sephora, I don't know if this is new actually, it's called the Contour Inner Rim Gel Eyeliner, and it says it is waterproof. This is in the shade Wide Eyed. Take my other Sephora pencil that I already used. Top it with that crazy glitter gunmetal shade from the Chrysalis Palette. That crazy center shade, Melancholia. This time I am going to wet my brush, so I'm going to dip that same brush that I was just using in Melancholia. And I'm going to take some blue marble this time. Shake it up. I am going to take this kind of shimmery blue shade. This is Entombed. And I'm going to take that on a pencil brush. I feel like this also might be a little fallouty, so I'm going to try to lean forward to not fuck up everything. Okay. Now, liner. So I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Liquid Eyeliner. This is the Eye Booster. And I'm gonna try to do a similar shape to this Instagram picture I posted because I really liked it. As you can see, when I open my eyes, it looks like it's going up, but when I have my eyes relaxed and natural, it's like more of a wing. Then I'm going to connect this downward. I will say I love how matte this Physicians Formula is. It's actually, I think, a little more matte than Kat Von D's liquid eyeliner in Trooper. Okay, I'm gonna say that's good. That's my top liner. Now I'm just going to take that same liner, I'm gonna go under that blue. Then with my Urban Decay brush and that navy shade from the KVD palette, going to smoke out the bottom of that line. And then take some of that blue shade, Aberzombie and Ditch, and the thicker part of the brush, and I'm going to go underneath the entire wing, actually. Then, good old e.l.f. crease brush, blend that whole thing out. Okay, so that's some of the eyes. Let's do lashes. I didn't prepare any lashes for this tutorial because I'm a rebel. Taking the foundation off my lips. It's just getting crusty. Yeah, so New Orleans is hella humid, but when you're inside in like AC and heat all day, it's a little drying. Let's do some tight lining. I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon. And I'm trying to get it into the roots of my lashes. And I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to put some of my eyelash adhesive on this little spray bottle. Okay, so here's like my little eyelash case. This is what I was talking about, saving my little eyelash things to make another one of these. I don't have many clean pairs of lashes left. I have these that are like totally wonky. Oy vey. All right, let's try. This was a 301, I think, from Ricky's probably, that I have spliced up. I've just cut down a little bit and tried to like make into like a fan shape, although they're just like, they're crazy. These might look crazy. I've been trying this out. It's the Benefit Roller Lash. I have zero opinions about this. I only wear mascara underneath giant false lashes. They just really have to like stay, not run. But this has been fine. I normally use the Dior Show Iconic Overcurl Waterproof Mascara. I know that's a mouthful, but I paid a lot of money for it, so I don't know how to say the whole freaking name. But this has been fine. Let me know if you have any mascaras that you like to use specifically under false eyelashes. I don't know if that is like a specific, if there's something else I should be looking for, you know, in my mascara that I don't know about. Okay, so let's take the littlest lash that I have, and I'm going to dab it, just the edge of it, in this glue, like so. So I'm gonna try this highlighter today. This is from Magnolia Makeup. It's in the shade Illuminati. So Magnolia is a Black-owned makeup brand, and as you can see on my channel, I've been posting a lot about the Bomb Challenge, Black-owned makeup brand challenge, and supporting Black-owned makeup brands. And I just wanted to like talk a little bit about why I think that's important. Honestly, Kat Black has an amazing video that really explains why it is important to support Black-owned makeup brands. I also have a video about white privilege that I'm going to be filming soon, which I think might also kind of explain some of it. But I just want to directly kind of address people that are like, I don't understand why I should be focusing on the skin color of the people behind my products. A lot of people are like, well, I don't see color. I don't want to think about that. Here's the thing. If you're a Black person or a person of color, you don't have the choice. You don't have the luxury to not think about your race, to not see color. That's just another privilege that white people have, being able to ignore race. If you're a person of color, you're a victim of systemic racism in this country and in this world. So by supporting financially those businesses, you are trying to help combat the tables that are turned against people of color as business people, as citizens in our country. So it really is this having everyone get a fair shot at this free market that we're supposedly living in, you know? But in reality, like, white people own most of the businesses and are running everything. So whenever I can actively support someone that is not an old white dude, I do it. Everywhere. And it's not a frivolous thing. It's like a really important thing, and I'm standing by it. If you are like sick of hearing me talk about it, then you need to get over yourself and realize that you're being tired of me talking about it is a luxury that you have, and that people that are living in different skins than yours do not have. I'm getting political, and I'm messing up my eyes. That's what it takes, Kimberly. That's what it freaking takes. All right, never underestimate the elbow room that you need to put on false eyelashes. You know, when you say I don't see color, it means that like you just don't want race to be as important an issue as it is currently in the world, which is noble, of course. But in order for us to combat something, we have to acknowledge its existence. And if you don't acknowledge that race exists, then it means that you don't acknowledge that racism exists. And if you don't acknowledge that racism exists, then you can't combat it. Does that make sense? Great, so I'm calling that eye look done. Let us get into this face situation because I want this. I'm excited about this. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Magnolia highlighter. This is, again, in the shade Illuminati, and it comes in this giant jar with a sifter, but as you can see, it's like very powdery. I'm going to take my Morphe M509. I'm nervous this is a little too dark for me. And I'm actually just going to take this like towards the backs of the tops of my cheeks. Oh yeah, this is pretty. So this has like a little bit of a like bluish shift, sort of. Oh yeah, you can see it there. And because I think this might actually be a little too dark, I am just going to use it kind of on the outer edge of my highlight. Just down the center of the nose, a little bit on the tip. And then I'm also going to add it under the brow bone. Oh yes. Yeah, it's like a pinky peach. Ugh. Gorge. Okay, so that's the highlighter, like my back part of my cheeks. For the front part, I'm going to use that same brush. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion in the shade 01. Girl, this is the one. It doesn't even, like, you can't. Can you? I can't even. Super buildable, super subtle if you want it to be, or super drag queen unicorn explosion if you want it to be. It's definitely like shimmery, sparkly. The Magnolia one is a little bit more metallic, or yeah, like straight up, you know, just like a highlighter. This is like, this has some glitter in it, I think. So it just like, boom. For blush, let's see. I don't know what lip I'm gonna do. So I've got, let's see, I'm gonna try this lip. Is this too crazy? This is a shade from Magnolia. This is called Selfie. Oh God. Is that highlighter or snot? Who knows? Ugh. Is this like fun? Has it been fun or stressful hanging out with me? I can't decide. Tell me if it's hashtag Team Organic Pear or Team Snorganic Stress. If you've been here before, you know what I'm talking about. Since I'm doing this crazy hot pink lip from Magnolia called Selfie, I think I'm going to do, oh yeah, I'm going to use this blush, which I haven't ever really used. This is by Illamasqua. It's called Tweak. It's like a crazy hot pink. It's a little more orange than the NARS Christopher Kane blush in Starscape. So I'm going to go with this. Yeah, I'm going to use my Real Techniques blush brush, which I haven't used for a hot month, hot sec. This is going to be crazy pigmented, but I'm a drag queen, so we're good. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to hold it by the very end of the brush. And you notice I put my highlight on first in order for me to be able to put my blush a little bit on top of it and blend it, have it be a little bit more blendy-y, you know, not super stark, like it's just sitting on top of my face. And I'm just, oh God. Oh, so pretty. Hi. Oh, girl. I'm just kind of like pushing it slightly up as I'm doing this, starting in the backs of my cheeks and coming forward. And then as the product naturally gets dissipated, I'm just using a little bit more force and just smashing that in. Now this, oh, I love how this tone blends with that highlight. This is stunning. I think that might be good. A little bit on the apples, touch. And then again, let's go back in with some of that bronzer. Yep. Bring some of that shit together. Let's take this a little bit further down. Let's do lips. Now, I have a pet peeve with liquid lipsticks requiring lip liners, but I feel like I might have to go in a little bit just to make it a little bit more dimensional. There we go. That's the lipstick. Wow, crazy. I want to find a liner that's like a slightly deeper. Anime. Not quite. Ew, you guys, it's going to be heart on. Ew. Look how creamy this is. Just filling this in to ensure I get the fullest coverage So that looks horrible. Let's take a lip brush and try to fix it. Woo! Hi! Okay, so now that I've got that down, I'm going to take Magnolia Cosmetics Selfie. Oh, honey. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't think I needed that liner. I really like this lip formula. I have another shade in it called Dorothy. It's a red. It does not dry down as matte as this one, I will say. I love the super glowy face with the matte lip look. I think that's really cute. This is nice. Good job. Always good to touch up your nose contour kind of as a last step, especially after you've highlighted. Highlight. It gets a little diffuse with the highlighting. So that lip's not a little even on the bottom. Like a good liquid lipstick, this layers really well. I think it's time to set this whole face. I'm gonna use my blue marble again. Shake it up. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And that will become a skin-like seal on my face. Okay, let's put a wig on and I'll be back. Woo! Oh, Dynasty. Ugh, gorgeous. Look at that realistic hairline. I'm not the best with the lace fronts yet. We all know this. We know this. That is the finished look. I'm just thrilled. I think it looks great. I love this new the new shade, this like kind of snake sea green. It's just beautiful. And I think it worked really well with the LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs blue shadow, Aberzombie and Ditch, and that beautiful kind of platinum gunmetal shade from the Kat Von D Chrysalis Palette. I'm super excited. I love this lip. It's gorgeous. And yes, the lace is semi-glued down, but you can still see it. Girl, it's, you know, there's only so much I can do. There's only so much. I'm Kimberly Clark. Thank you so much for getting ready with me. I hope you had a great time. I know I did. Let me know if you want to see more of these. This took me about 3 hours to do, so if you are watching it in any shorter amount of time than that, then know that it has been edited heavily. But I mean, you know, I'm all about editing. It's like my entire existence. Please check out my other videos on my channel. Check out my holiday gift guide. I'm really proud of it. And please go support some Black-owned makeup brands and some independent businesses. It's really the way for us to kind of reconfigure the way that our capitalist society is structured and hopefully make more progress in all kinds of amazing social and life ways for lots of people. It's important. Go do it! And, you know, buy some cute shit while you're at it. Love it. Yay! I'm Kimberly Clark. Bye.